Hey there, thanks for joining us. My name is Fiorella and I am with RVshare. Today, we're going to talk about the 3 R's for a successful RV rental business: reviews, rebookings, and referrals. We're going to share with you our top tips on how to successfully increase these to have a great experience on RVshare. Let's jump in. So why do these 3 R's even matter? RVshare is committed to building the largest community of RV owners and renters, and part of building a strong community is providing a great experience for everyone. When an RV owner has positive reviews and good booking rates, this is signaling to us that this particular owner is more likely to provide a great experience to renters. Therefore, we prioritize these owners in our search results, which impacts the leads we send you and the likelihood of your RV getting selected by renters. When you have people repeatedly booking your RV or booking it through referrals, the search results are no longer an issue because people are directly booking with you. What this means really is that if you can crack the 3 R's, you'll have more bookings. More bookings is more revenue for your business and less having to worry about competition or other factors. In human terms, this means that you want to evoke emotions with your renters. Make them feel like they're booking an exclusive trip, and most of all, give them a positive experience from the beginning. Your goal is to inform them, amuse them, and help them create shareable memories in your RV. So how do you do that? Tip number 1, you need to have outstanding communication from the beginning to the end of the time with the renter. Now that's going to look different in every stage of the rental process, which includes pre-booking, booking, the walkthrough, the time of the trip, and the time post-trip. During the pre-booking period, a lot of the communication is going to be centered around your RV listing page. Your RVshare listing page needs to provide a lot of information about the space and the experience people can expect when booking your RV. So make sure it is extremely detailed. By doing this, you're also helping RVshare match your RV to the correct renters. If you're interested in how to write a great listing, there's another video right here for you. But even if you write everything in detail, you should expect to receive questions from renters, especially first-time renters or renters inquiring about delivery. And when prospective renters have questions, they want answers as soon as possible. So respond as soon as you can, because your response time and response rate also get considered into your ranking on RVshare. Remember, renters are probably reaching out to several owners at the same time. So if they cannot get a response from you fast enough, or if they get a response faster from someone else, they'll probably pick the other option. Think of it this way. When I'm booking or planning a vacation, I do it in blocks of time. If you can get renters their response during the block of time they assigned for their vacation planning, you're more likely to get selected by that renter. Even if you can't meet their request, renters will appreciate the quick response time. If you want more information about how response time and response rate are factored into your ranking, we've linked the owner toolkit down below. Once the trip is booked, you should provide the best way renters can reach you and talk through how the process will go. If they have any issues, now is the time to discuss and learn about it. Patience and understanding will go a long way during this stage, and the amount of time that you spend here will be according to the renter. We recommend you learn prior to the walkthrough how comfortable someone is with the RV, especially if they're towing something. But we also recommend you be as thorough as you can in the walkthrough, no matter how comfortable someone is with the RV experience. Every RV is different, and you're going to know your RV better than anyone else. Having a renter's guide, RV handouts, checklist, any material that is on the RV for the renter once they've taken it off the road is a great idea. But during a walkthrough, we recommend that you emphasize that they can reach out if they have any questions. You want to make sure that they know that you want to provide them the best experience. And again, if you need help getting started creating these materials, we have resources on the links down below. All of this helps renters feel supported and have a peace of mind of just in case. This is also a great time to start talking about reviews, rebookings, and referrals. During their trip, if you haven't heard from them, it's worth it to check in, just to make sure they're having a good time. One of our RV owner recommends sending a message that says, "Just checking in, want to make sure that you're having an incredible time in the RV." This is a great way to provide a good service even during their trip. and also a good opportunity to encourage them to share photos on their social media and ask if they have any photos that you could feature in your RV listing page. When doing the return walkthrough with the renter, make sure you ask them about what they thought of the experience with your RV and your communication style. You'll be surprised how much you can learn just through the feedback, and this will continue to help you provide a great service for everyone. It's also good to ask them what they liked best about renting an RV. This can provide you insight on what to add to your listing and gets them thinking about the good times they had on vacation. Tip number 2. The number one way to get reviews is simply asking for them, especially in person. It may seem like obvious advice, but it is often a missed opportunity. It is a time where you can explain to renters why reviews matter in your business. And in this time, they've had a great experience, provided everything went smoothly, so it's likely to start a great conversation. If you don't know where to start, just simply ask them how their trip was and if there's anything you can improve for the next guest. Then simply ask them to leave you a review. And while you're at it, ask them for a 5-star review. Remember, we simply don't get what we don't ask for. If you want more details on how to ask for reviews or how to handle negative reviews, we've included some resources in the description below. Tip number 3. Now, this is going to sound like obvious advice, but we need to say it because it's very important. You need to have a dependable RV. If your RV is not in good working condition and breaks down during rentals, you're not going to get raving reviews. Or they might be raving, but not in a good way. If your RV is functional, but there are small things that are broken or are missing from your listing, it is very important that you bring this up to the renter prior to their trip. And maybe offer a discount if you think that this will impact their trip negatively. If necessary, remove the RV from the rental pool in order to get it serviced. Because remember, safety should be your number one concern for you and your renters. Tell renters if you changed the tire pressure, flushed the tank, changed the oil, or did minor maintenance. They might not understand everything that goes into getting the rig ready for their trip, but knowing this information will make them feel more secured in having a dependable RV for their family trip. Being upfront and honest is the best approach when it comes to maintenance. You don't want renters to find out for themselves during their trip. Tip number 4, going above and beyond the essentials. Now, it is not required for an owner to provide anything when it comes to what is free and what is an add-on to their listing. This is going to develop over time as you understand your business and what works for you and for your customers. But the best advice that we can give you is that the essentials are exactly that, essential. The more people have to bring for themselves, the more barriers you're going to create, and the less likely people are going to be to select your RV. Think along the lines of linen, dishes, and cutlery to be essential must-haves for a turnkey experience. If you're aiming for 5-star reviews, you'll have to go above and beyond the essentials to make the experience really special. Some ideas could be filling the fridge with bottled water, providing a welcome basket and a message, or maybe just having your favorite local coffee available. The options are endless, and it just takes a little extra effort and some creative thinking to really make the experience memorable. So that's all. If you follow this guide that includes techniques on how to get repeat referrals, rebookings, and reviews for your RV rentals, don't be surprised when your bookings increase. If you like what you saw in this video, please make sure to like the button down below. And if you want more regular tips and tricks on how to run a successful RV rental business, subscribe to our channel. See you on the next one.